Good morning, Kilmer community. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. Our core values are respect, responsibility, and empathy. This week we are focusing on empathy. So, how do you feel or show your feelings for a friend when they are going through good times and through bad times, and you feel that same way for them? And our SEL strategy is being a positive leader. I want to see all of those positive leaders out there in the classrooms where you are responsible, respectful, you have your work done, you're participating in class, and of course, you know Mr. Foley loves showing those examples, so send them our way. As we continue National Women's History Month, I do want to share this wonderful lady right here. This is Mary Mcleod Bethune, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Very fascinating. The information I got came from Wikipedia and also Britannica for Kids. So Mary Mcleod was born in July 1875. She was one of 17 children, and she lived on a small farm in South Carolina. Her parents were formerly enslaved people. She was not able to go to school until 1885, when missionaries opened a school for Black children. She went on to college in North Carolina and Illinois. In 1898, she married Albertus Bethune. She was an American educator, civil rights activist, stateswoman, humanitarian, and philanthropist. She taught school in the South, and in 1904 opened a school for Black girls in Daytona Beach, Florida. Ooh, that was nice and warm. And it later merged with a school for boys called Cookman Institute and became Bethune-Cookman College. For African women, getting the vote often didn't mean being able to cast a vote. But as a well-known activist and educator, she was determined that she and other women would exercise their rights. Bethune raised money to pay the poll taxes in Daytona, Florida. She got enough for 100 voters and also taught women how to pass their literacy tests. Literacy meaning reading tests. That was one of the conditions in order to be able to vote, was to pass this test. And at that time, women weren't given this as much of the education as men were. She founded the National Council of Negro Women in 1935 to advocate for Black women. And during the presidency of Franklin D. Roosevelt, she accepted a position as director for the Division of Negro Affairs in the National Youth Administration. This made her the highest ranking African American woman in government. She also served as vice president of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, from 1940 to 1955. She died on May 18, 1955. So another advocate, civil rights leader, educator, and just all-around woman that helped to advance both women and African Americans and Black people. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we still have a few more Tuesdays and Thursdays for me to share more. If you have someone from your culture that you want me to share, send it my way. I'd be happy to promote that. Also, before we end, I do want to share a couple of jokes. All right, this one just made me laugh, and hopefully it'll make you laugh too. So Logan, who is in our K1 Miss White's class, I went into the room the other day, and she goes, "Mrs. Moses, I have a joke for you." I'm like, "What? What is it?" And she said, "How do you make a tissue dance?" I'm like, "What? What? How do you make a tissue dance?" She said, "Put a little boogie in it." It's dancing now. That made me laugh so hard I had to share that one. And then I will also share two that came from Janica in Mr. Kern's grade 3 class. Who is a bee's best friend? Buzz Lightyear. And the last one, what do you say when a dog is having a rough day? You say, why are you having a rough day? All right. On that note, happy Tuesday. We love you. We care about you. We are glad to have you in our buildings. Always remember to be your best you and make today and every day a great day. I will see you next time. Bye.